be heading in towards the game. It's already 2-0, man. Lepakminumkopi going 2-0 super ham here, and it looks like Team Phoenix not having the best of time. They will, however, buy up. They got a sawed off here on towards the hands of Ming Juan. And the rest of the team will be having AK-47s, and it looks like it is the bonus round here for the side of Lepakminumkopi. However, with this connector area, they don't really need the rifles. You know, you can stick with the good old swag 7 and hit those headshots just like that. However, this weapon is going to be very tough to use. There's 3 players here making his way towards him. They will actually take him out. So great stuff here from the side of Team Phoenix. 3v4 situation, make that a 3v3 as 2-stroking takes out Titan Saber. But look at this mean flank here coming in from the side of LMK. Might be able to catch them off guard. A side fully in control here of Team Phoenix, and the bomb will soon enough be planted. XYZ towards the dumpsters. It is a 3v2 situation here, so it's still definitely doable. Oh, what a shot here. This is just utter domination here coming in from the side of LMK. An easy retake here. And Raikigen takes a nice easy frag there towards Bank. So great stuff so far from LMK. They will be able to win out that bonus round, and they do actually manage to take 3 AKs off the hands of Team Phoenix alongside HFZL buying that up. AWP, man.
No, but that's
big green.
Oops, sorry, face. I thought you ended there, my friend. But yeah, but like I was saying, right? If you just check this out, right? Although it's 3-0, you was also on but you just see the economy for EC here. He has 7,900 in the bank, right? Beautiful spray down from Titan Saber. Double trade coming in from Adrian, but EC through the smokes. He's so confident as well. Sala might be trying to go for the pick as well through that sewer area as well as he just go for the spray down, and Isla gets a beautiful trade. It comes out to a 3v4 right now. EC, of course, not having the best of health. Titan Saber had to take the hit for the fall for the team, but I think he's totally fine because right now they slowed down that potential push, and Phoenix now has no choice but to rotate towards this A side here. Well, I said the upper barrel is going to be so much in the favor for Lepakminumkopi as HFS again casually with the up, and EC waiting casually for Ming Chuan. He gets traded off, but it doesn't matter. The one who has the final say is going to be Hafizal here as he takes the final kill. But you see what I mean, no face. Just judging from before this fourth round, judging from the third round itself, the first 3 rounds itself, the amount of control Lepakminumkopi they had for this in that first game, I'm pretty sure they only lost 1 or 2 members. And what's even crazier, on that all gun round in that round 3, Lepakminumkopi chooses to maintain their anti-eco weapons here with all the SMG. That saves so much economy. They're so confident with their firepower, and when they pull it off, look at their economy. Their savings is absolutely amazing right now.
They've got tons of money, and they are not afraid to use it. A bit of a oopsie there by EC, but it doesn't matter here. He'll just smoke himself off. I guess that will also not allow Team Phoenix to make their way up towards Connector. But look at this, Hafizla already taken down. Stroking and shot though coming in from Ming Juan. It comes in for the trade towards this B site. However, Titan Saber does manage to take the trade here, and these fights, Team Phoenix, they are being able to win it out here and there, but overall, man, it's just not working out for them. They have to do something about this Opper here, because he is just hitting his shots. And now, Adrian, in a 1v3 situation, the bomb is actually dropped here towards the bottom of Connector. And soon enough, he should be able to pick it up here. 50 seconds on towards the clock. And, well, at this point, it ain't looking too good, man. Lepakminumkopi, they really are lepaking, drinking their coffee.
Ooh, man, that espresso is definitely kicking in
look
really
at Adrian,
hard.
Man. Adrian's lagging. Poor guy.
Poor guy. Absolutely unfortunate here, but hey, it's totally fine. He'll slowly come back into the game as well. But just look at it from a big perspective point of view, right? So Phoenix, they have a lot of ground to cover, but then again, they have been losing 4 rounds in a row, so they should be having getting the loss of bonus power actually for the boss round itself. But ooh, but XYZ coming in with the double picks at the same time. Adrian, he is never gonna able to get any picks or win that battle at all here. But right now, so yes, the loose bound runs already for Phoenix has to sort of reset already by itself. So this is gonna be another set of the loose round bonus round. This is gonna be second round, so they still have to go for the eco as well. Their economy, basically, their same is not really like past the 4K. Doesn't really have the best of buys here, but they're gonna go commit all the way in, bring up only 3 AKs, 1 Galil and 1 Mag 10, and hopefully they can try to make some good use about it as well. Because if they win the big battles, if they get the hits they're looking for, then they should be able to get some form of control.
Classic B rush is on the way now. Adrian actually does take down XYZ, so great stuff, great utility with those flashbangs. Nonetheless, it's still a 4v4 situation. Titan Saber actually managing to take down Cobra the Beast. Bomb is going to be planted here on towards the B side here. The classic default position where you can easily hold from short and towards along as well. But look at this, EC already with a massive flank here. Has given away his position. Raikigen will actually take down Stu-Stroking, and my goodness, they're slowly just getting taken out one by one. They're winning out these fights, and EC will actually take down Adrian here at the end. So total domination, a great retake from the side of Lepakminumkopi.
Kopi, yeah. But it's so crazy now, FaZe, because Lepakminumkopi, they all had it figured out. The minute they lost one of the members towards that B side, they instantly tell themselves like, alright guys, we fall back a little bit, get ready, set ourselves up before engaging. They didn't push from a single point of entry, they actually flanked from multiple angles. I'm talking about one from through water, one from train, one from sniper's nest as well. There's pretty much Phoenix got boxed in, and one good mauling forced them all the way out from that default pillar, and they all instantly just fell by. So coming in with the firepower, and look at this EC pushing from the fountain as he sprays out on Adrian. Although yes, he does get the entry kill and gets traded back, but Hafizal is not too far behind. He's no longer playing from A long. He's actually pushed towards toilets to get trade on that second kill towards fountain. However, this does also give some form of information that they also know that Hafizal is still playing around here, playing between A long and the fountain view here. So it really comes down to this. If they can be really as sneaky as possible, if they can get this kill on Hafizal, it will be a big opening and some form of control. They heard the smoke, but Hafizal finds the first one on Cobra, misses the second one, and Mingxuan will be able to get the trade for the team here for Team Phoenix.
Definitely close, but no cigar there for that second shot. Stu-Stroking will be able to pick up the op here. And now it's a 2v3 situation here. They do have a Molotov and a flashbang to work with, so maybe they can use that flash to make their way on towards site to blind XYZ off of this position. But it looks like they're taking the time, so I like this from Team Phoenix. You want to make sure to keep LMK guessing. They're going to be making their way here towards a fountain and maybe make their way in towards connector, towards that B site. However, look at this, the position that Titan Saber is holding right now, it's such a cheeky angle here. I don't think they will spot him off, and I think he might be able to pick up these last 2 remaining frags. Oh my goodness. Spots out one, takes him down here, and now it's a 3v1. It's all down to Stu-Stroking. He's got the op in his hand, however, will he? Okay! It's that no-scope, but the time is of the essence, and it has run out here as Lepakminumkopi will be able to take 7 rounds in a row. Good start here, good shot here coming in from Stu-Stroking, and let's hope that no-scope right there can maybe, hype him up to, bring some more action here and some more fight to the faces of LMK.
I can tell this for sure, FaZe. He gave me a stroke for a second there because that no scope coming in. I never expected. I actually suspected maybe a quick scope or at least a peek and then just fall back. But no, he pulled it off on first try. By the way, good molly. It's gonna allow Raikigen to go for the spray down. However, there is the trade. But here comes Easy from the downside here with his own personal outplays. And now they have total pure sight towards Canals here. And now they have slowly pushed into the clutches of Titan Saber and EC as he ends the round with a beautiful 3K for the team. And without much losses too as well. So Lepakminumkopi looking very, very strong right now in this first game of this best of 3.
Indeed, I mean it's a big feels bad here for Phoenix. He just had nowhere to go there. They made their way towards B long. The Molotov definitely did tons of damage here to them, so it was a great pre-molly coming in from the side of LMK. But man, as soon as they made their way past the tunnels, past B long, it just did not go well for them. Every single shot was hit by LMK, and it just made it look super easy. A bit of a fake there going in towards that B site as the rest of Team Phoenix will be making their way here towards a party, towards Picnic, and he does not miss those here. He hits that first shot on towards Cobra the Beast, and it turns it into a 4v5 situation, and that boost actually from B site will give them sights in towards Connector, so EC will be able to hit that shot as well. Hafizla picks up his second frag, and now it's a 2v5 situation. It's pure domination here. Oh no, two-stroke Ying, he's right behind you. There we go, he turns around, he takes him out. And, well, that will surely put a dent here in towards the defense. Oh, LMK, but holy! EC with two big shots there. Just deleting Phoenix off of the server, my word. Lepakminumkopi showing some, well, showing their skills and skins for sure. Look at EC, he's already got 15 frags here in towards this first half.
Yo, Easy is making this game look too easy, especially with that. Oh my god, the transitioning! I can't even call it a transition anymore, FaZe. It's more like a swing, more like a drive-by, you know? First scoped in, no scope next. I'm like, yo, and it wasn't like a repick no scope. He just swing it and it just like boom. It's not even a fluke at this point. But anyway, here comes a couple of trades happening across the team. It's all of it. It will be able to go down here. But Ming's just was able to find Titus. Find two-stroke Ying. Definitely learning from the last round from getting from that sneaky play by two-stroke Ying. This time he will be having the final say as it picks them off. Current score is 9-0 here, and only Team Phoenix only has 3 members left.
Jump spot here, actually, Reich again managing to spot a few players here, but look at this position that EC has. Gets the first shot there onto Cobra the Beast here, spots out the last 2 remaining players from the side of Team Phoenix and just makes it look easy, just hits those quick flicks, those micro management, but man, it is not looking good at all here for Team Phoenix here to go up against a powerhouse like Lepakminumkopi so early on in towards this tournament. It's just it's tough here, and they definitely have a tall hill to climb. However, 1v4 situation, Adrian now in towards that connector position. As he's leaving the door, Hafizla will be able to pick him up with a quick scope. And look at that, this good EC there with 17 frags. The utility usage here, the enemy's flash are looking very good here for the side of two-stroke Ying. He's got 12 enemies flash. You know, they just were not able to capitalize over those flashed enemies as of yet. 10-0 here, and Team Phoenix, they really have to look for an opening here, look for a round.
Well, I mean, it's really difficult as well because, like I said, Overpass is the kind of map where it's really designed and so favorable for offers here and big battles as well. And we're going to be having a couple of trades here. Although, yes, it is a great start, but they need to try to maintain it as long as possible. But Hafizal, he's still putting them in check. He's still holding down this A through toilets. If they want to push towards this A, they need to clear him out. They need to flush him out, or at least if they get the kill on him, that'll be great. But if they force him back, it's also pretty great as well because at least that gives them some form of control. Like I said, you don't want to use too many utilities before you get onto the site itself. And now all they have left is one flashbang and a smoke and a molly. And now they just figured out a beautiful HC grenade. But Hafizal is going to be able to put two-stroke Ying down. No more molly, but he still has the smoke and the flash. But he puts another person again. He's dominating as he picks them all one by one. And EC had to reinforce. He's taking this battle as close as possible. And let me tell you something, close battle for his opera is never favorable. But these two guys, they're making it look like it's a ball action rifle as they push it in.
Oof.
Absolutely insane.
Something else. Look at the KD on Hafizla here. 7.0, 21 frags here, 3 deaths. He's just making it look easy here, but Team Phoenix, they really have to start using the utility to flash him off and synchronize the flashes with the peaks. and it's just not working out. They're dry peeking Hafizla and EC on those ops, and that's just not the way it should be. And they will win those fights, well, 99% of the times. There we go. There's the flashbangs. You know, they're definitely using it here. However, they have not used the flashbang to go for with the peaks as well. There we go. A nice shot there coming in from Cobra the Beast. This is exactly what they need here to opening. But look at this. EC actually spots out tons of players here towards B long. Oh, Adrian, while he's flash, actually takes down EC to. My word, so this is great so far. A 4v2 situation. Oliver takes down Titan Saber as well. So they find themselves a side. They find an opening here, but Raiki again will as well get taken out. So a great opening and a great closing kill for the side of Phoenix, for the side of Cobra the Beast. And they win out their first round here. So some signs of life from Team Phoenix, and this is exactly what we want to see. They actually use their utility that round. They force the oppers to make their way back on towards site and put them in an uncomfortable position. So, you know, they're starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
I mean, this is exactly just what they're going for here. So, like, and the crazy part about it, they only have to commit 2 flashes towards to in front of Fountain, and then that's all they have to do. After that, they just have to win the peak battles at that A long, and they can slowly push in. And they did exactly that. They pick up Hafizal, and instantly EC has no choice but to fall back from that restroom to go all the way back to the second hold possible. Oh, Hafizal finding his 2-stroke Ying at playground, putting him down to the ground here. He's definitely gonna be able to feel that one in the morning. But then again, Team Phoenix, they understand the symmetry and the weight of this battle right now, because Lepakminumkopi, they're pretty much almost there, but woo!
What a
Cobra
shot,
once again, opening things up for the team. He did it for the last round. He's doing it again. Now all he has to do is maintain the bonus. You see with the M4, go to the back of the main man. Raiki good as go for the 2K on Cobra as well. Things started looking great, but now it looks absolutely grim as EC plays with a very sneaky corner as he backs up all 3 members of Team Phoenix there. Absolutely.
They win the round back instantly there. EC with that trigger discipline here was able to take down the player towards short, just coming out of toilets here. But since Phoenix was able to keep four members alive in the previous round, round number 12, they are able to buy up once again and keep the money looking healthy, bring out the AK-47s along with that MAC-10 there on towards Mingjuan. However, now taking it a little slow here, the Team Phoenix looking to make their entrance here in towards that B site. 3 players just ready and waiting. Looks like a default here coming from Team Phoenix. So they do have that discipline. They have those strats where you want to make sure LMK does not go for the push. I think the timing might be off guard here. Raikigen actually gets caught off guard. Mingjuan will take him out here, but Titan Saber does take down Cobra the Beast in towards Connector. The rest of the team of Phoenix will be making their way on towards site, but will they manage to spot out XYZ? No, they don't. They get caught off guard here, and now it's a 2v3 situation. Titan Saber actually somehow managed to stay alive in towards Connector, and the last 2 players super quickly here now taken out here. 13-1. Last round here in the half, and they really it's a total domination here, man.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful read also coming in from Lepakminumkopi as well. Like, because after playing like after playing at least 14 rounds, or at least 12 rounds with Team Phoenix, they totally understand the fact that okay, they're always going to be sticking. There is no lurkers. They're always going to be sticking as a 5-man squad here. There's no way they're going to be trying to go for the split. But 2-stroke Ying finds a beautiful kill on Hafizal, and that's towards the mid as well as he slowly rotates towards waters or canals here as he slowly pushes towards this beach side. Control. Rakigen was able to go for the spray down as Cobra didn't actually spot him at all as he goes for the spray down too. So now all down come to the 1v2 here. All that's left is 2-stroke Ying. He needs to try to make a play for the team here. He has an op. He could try to opt to go switch out the op for the AK, but looks like he's gonna be spotted by Rakigen first through the smoke as well. That's gonna be the first half, and Lepakminumkopi, such a significant lead gain that they earned for themselves in this first half. 14-1 here. They're pretty much faced, honestly, they're just pretty much 1 point away from match point.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, remember, guys, this is the pick of Team Phoenix, DE overpass. And
Really?
yeah, they picked it, man. It just did not look too great here for them. Sides will now be swapped over here. LMK will be on towards the T side, while Team Phoenix will be starting off on at that CT side. I see towards the right side of the screen that Team Phoenix actually brought out 2 kits. They brought a P250 here in the hands of Ming Xuan and a decent amount of utility here. But look at this, man. Lepakminumkopi, they're just gonna go no utility. They want to go for those fights. They want to just hit those shots with the Glock, the front end gun here. And ooh, Reich again just takes out 2-stroke. Ying having a tough time there towards B Waters, but man, oh man, 4 versus 2 already. They do have that kit there on towards Ming Xuan, so they can definitely use that in their favor. However, Reich again has picked up a smoke. And Cobra the Beast actually wins out the fight here with that USB, takes down XYZ. However, the rest of the team will hit their shots. Their shot coming in from Hafizlah. Last bullet there in the magazine, and he makes it look easy with that quick 1 tap. Man, tough game here, Phoenix.
It's really tough as well, because especially when you have Lepakminumkopi who's just making full use of the Glock, because it's a spammable pistol, right? They can just get it as really nice close as possible compared to Team Phoenix with the USPs here. Although yes, they do a significant amount of damage for headshots, of course, but like other than that, they have to connect in there, and you can't really spam that weapon either. So really favoring Lepakminumkopi that it's just rushing down with all the anti-eco weapons as well. All the MAC-10s except easy with the AK-47, but it doesn't matter. They're all on down to the side. Got total control. And Ming trying to go for the flank from the sideways from connected, but it doesn't matter. As XYZ will have the final save with the MP7 as they spray it down. And Lepakminumkopi will be taking first round on the map of Overpass for this best of 3 of today. Honestly, FaZe, it's absolutely insane. I'm so shocked as well, because I thought it would have been. I thought this map was actually potentially the pick for Lepakminumkopi, mainly because of the fact that they're so confident with those peak battles here. But then after finding out it was actually the other team, I'm like, man, that's why I said this is the benefits of coming in with a fresh new team where you have absolutely no information about to or play around as well. The team is as good as you. Maybe the Team Phoenix, they were maybe Overpass was their comfort. Maybe they like the map, they're confident in the map, but it could have been the same for LMK, or maybe even better so in this case, instead of working for Team Phoenix, it worked more favorably towards Team LMK or Lepakminumkopi in this case here. So I guess the next match was going to be the real decider here, because it's going to be on the map of Mirage, where at least not too many pick battles, not too many, more heavily dependent on utility execution here, but the battle will truly begin when they get onto the side, of course.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that battle, this game right here, just really came down to experience. The veterans versus the newcomers here towards the game. I mean, there were players like Hafizlah, one of the bigger names here in the CS:GO scene in Malaysia, and he was just hitting his shots with the Dragon Lord, with the Asimov, making it look easy. There we go. Look at this, the MVP here, 24 frags, 1 assist, and 7 deaths. That is a good old 3.43 KD, man. That is just something else, man. But nonetheless, man, I mean, pure total domination coming in here from the side of Lepakminumkopi. They were really chilling and drinking their coffee there on towards Overpass. So we'll see what Phoenix can bring up towards the next map. It's tough, especially after you get wrecked that hard, 16-1. It is a best of 3. You will be moving on towards the second map, which will be Lepakminumkopi's map pick on Mirage. So Team Phoenix, they really have to restart or reignite their flames, the motivation in towards them, and just keep their mentals in a good spot going into the next map.
Well, I mean, definitely for sure. Mentality wise, does also come into play for the team as well when it comes to these kind of games. Like, always remember not to fall back, because remember when I think the most common thing when it comes to certain teams, when you go against a certain team that has overwhelming odds and overwhelming firepower at the same time, you tend to like subconsciously, like although your mind is working, your body is telling you like, all right, we can do this, guys, we can do this, but subconsciously teams start falling back, started playing a little bit more passive here as they just constantly looking for the pickups. And when they start playing passively in the map of CSGO, ooh man, you're gonna regret it, because LMK, or at least EC here in this case, very aggressive, but also at the same time very disciplined. The two that like I tell you this, the two words you don't normally see commonly together. Discipline and aggressiveness, you rarely see them together. And if you do see them together, that is an outstanding player for sure. But
Yeah,
really,
definitely.
on the map of Overpass, Hafizal and even Easy, they did a lot of work. They were so instrumental on the map of Overpass. I love the idea of their. I'm not sure who's their in-game leader, of course, but I love the idea they actually placed both of them on that A side, because that A side was heavily dependent more on that peak battles, and they executed perfectly. The amount of utilities that had to be committed from the side of Team Phoenix was astronomical before they could even get to the site. And even times they didn't even get to the site at all. They always get denied, or as far as they got them was pretty much restroom, except that one game which they won. But that was a beautiful play made by Cobra, of course. Like I said, on A,
The beast.
the beast, Cobra, the beast. But should be the Viper, because they're serpents, right? But either way, he got that 2 kills on. He got the beautiful first pick. That he won the pick battle beautifully with the AK push in, and that was pretty much it. That was pretty much game for Team Phoenix here. But sadly, although yes, Cobra did the same play in the next round, but Easy, he played smart. Oh man, he was so smart. He's like, all right, you pick up Hafizal, I don't have to pick for you that long. I'll just play with the corners and punish you guys entirely. And there was so much chaos the minute EC got that 1 kill on one of the members of Team Phoenix who was pushing out from restroom. He was so confused that the communication started going on, because he didn't know where the kill came from, where the shot came from. He was just like, someone got me from behind, I don't know where, help me. And then that's when chaos came in, and the reinforcement coming in from Team Lepakminumkopi came to reinforce from the B side. And this one just set in stone.
Definitely. We got the second game up and already here. This is going to be Mirage, the map pick here of Lepakminumkopi. This is a very staple map in the CSGO itself. Everybody knows how to play it. It's probably one of the first few maps that you learn. Your smokes, your stair smokes, your jungle smoke, nest smoke, all that. It's the good old start here. I mean, this is going to be the knife round to decide who starts on which side here, and it's always fun to see. And there we go. LMK will be able to win it out, so they should be choosing to start, well, on the usual favorite side, which is CT. So there we go. Yes, they have chosen that CT side here, forcing Phoenix to start on towards the attacking, which is always a bit of a hindrance, because you have to not only think about winning your shots, but also where to enter, which place to smoke, which place to flash, and it's really a lot of coordination needed here. And it looks like Phoenix, they're going to be making their way towards that B side with the classic rush B strat. 6 flashbangs here in towards their inventory. They're actually going to take it nice and slow here. The smoke here going to be heading towards Market, if I'm not mistaken. Flashbang's going to be coming out here. Tyson going to be overwhelmed here, but he's got a bit of help from Reikigan. Does hit his shots here. XYZ as well. The quick rotations from the side of LMK. Chromo Debris does come in and time in for 1 frag, but man,
Wow.
the rest of the team here from LMK doing what they do best here and hit their headshots.
And the crazy part about it as well is the fact that LMK, they fully understand how the USP works as well. So they're very calm, they're very collected, and despite the amount of flashes, they already know that, okay, no matter how many flashes, there is still only 1 point of entry. And you already had one member from Lepakminumkopi who was playing around that B short as well. So and the fact that he hears no one else coming in, he pretty much all had to tell his team to focus on one angle. But dude, easy, so aggressive, picking up with the FAMAS as well. I think he's the only one here in the team where he only will straight away bring out a rifle. For good reason as well, but the MP. The MP9 coming in strong for Hafizal as he mows down Adrian from the palace itself. Last man standing, trying to hold up the line as long as possible. Oliver trying to find EC, which is a pretty big kill, but the one who has the final say is going to be Hafizal out here.
Definitely, he will be able to pick up that FAMAS as well. Bring it into this round over here, and Team Phoenix, if they had that bomb planted down in the first round, they could have went for the buy up here, but they're going to need to go for a quick half one and wait for the gun round, which will be coming up in the next round. Nonetheless, Deagles are brought up here, and the timeout call being called here by Lepakminumkopi. Looks like some technical issues here. He will have to restart the good old game. But nonetheless, man, Lepakminumkopi, this is their map pick. So far, they've won 2 rounds in this game, and very convincingly. So Team Phoenix, they really are going to have to dig deep and bring out the beast in them.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is, Team Phoenix, they actually had a plan. Like I love the idea when 2 members are actually pushing from the mid itself, because they want to try to engage towards that B side from both angles instead of pushing from the apartments itself. However, what they didn't anticipate at all was, I mean, they definitely suspect someone is holding out that sniper stance, checking out an overview towards that mid, right? But what they didn't expect is just easy, just pushing forward, and he knows as well that their team had the weapon advantage as well. He had the FAMAS in hand, and he just pushes forward to get the kills. It would have been quite punishing for Lepakminumkopi, because that would have been a FAMAS drop for the side of Team Phoenix. But either way, the one who has the final say is definitely going to be EC, as he picks off 2 members here. And the amount of aggressiveness is putting Phoenix in check. I think right now, Team Phoenix, they're trying to figure out, like, okay, no matter how much utilities execution, we know how we play around it. We need to figure out how we want to deal with this aggressive player known as EC, who's also not just aggressive, he's disciplined, he's smart, he's very sneaky at the same time. So I think right now, the big picture right now, if they can get rid of EC, that should at least open up some form of space for Team Phoenix to play around against Lepakminumkopi.
Ooh, definitely. I mean, now Hafizla will be bringing up the op in towards this 3rd round. And, well, up against the weapons of Team Phoenix is going to be, well, it should be easy pickings here, unless Cobra Debris can hit those lovely, lovely one taps. The Juan Deegs here coming in. But look at the side of the utility on towards the side of LMK. They know what's up. They've got 3 kits to work with, and well, it should be an easy game, easy life here from the side of LMK. I think Team Phoenix, they're going to be going for that mid control. It's going to be a shooting range here for Hafizla. Operator here in his hands, hits one. Hafizla comes in, helps him out. EC actually gets taken out here, so that's a bit unfortunate there. But from the side of XYZ, he comes in from short. He gets those 2 frags there with that MP7. And it's all Adrian now. Molotov will force him out of position, and XYZ picks up 3 frags here in towards the 3rd round. Now, things will be a little bit different though. They will be able to pick up some weapons. They will be able to buy up the AKs and the utilities. So Phoenix might have a chance here to bring it back and put a score on the board.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. But the amount of utility they have is just enough to really push up to the side as well. They just need to get control of Palace, and they slowly push down. They're going to be slowed down from that beautiful that was set up by ROG again as well. He's going to really push forward as well. He has an MP9. He knows that he has absolutely nothing to lose at all. Although if he does survive out of this, it'll be pretty big. But look at the amount of control that EC is just doing as well, as he just hammers towards stairs as well. Smoke blast, counter utility as well. And ROG is going to be able to find the same on Korra. He's going to get scorched and burned a little bit, but Adrian's going to be able to find a beautiful trade here on ROG again. 4v4, but they're already down to the side itself. Oh, Easy gets picked up. That's a big kill. But Hafizal playing around with the staircase here, playing around with the smokes, waiting for it to dissipate. They're finding a more better angle as he finds things, man. Push that forward. That's a trade, but XYZ is still in the game. It's a 1v2. 2 strong Ying and Adrian, although not having the best of health. Less than 50 HP here. They can still do it. They're not. He can just pick him up if he lands it right. XYZ, He's slowly trying to figure out if he can push it from another angle. He's trying to bait it out. He's going to be smoking towards Palace. He has no idea where the other part. Ooh, it's not going to be able to miss out. He spots one towards stairs, but suddenly two story he's going to be able to pick out at the same time. Beautiful timing coming from Team Phoenix with the double pick as they turn that around. You see what I mean in our face? When you land those utilities perfectly, right? It doesn't matter, even counter utility is going to be coming in by the side here from the CT side. But once you land them, you're able to just casually get onto the side here, and that's when the real battle starts. But it'll be a little bit more favoring towards the T side here, as long as they pull off the kills here. Especially when they got rid of EC, I thought that was pretty much it already.
Yeah, Hafizullah was able to hit some beautiful shots there, but Oliver, he lurked his way towards the bench and actually picked him off here. I mean, 1v2 situation, it was definitely doable there for XYZ. However, he had the MP7. He failed to smoke towards Palace, and the positions from Team Phoenix was just beautiful. They played off each other so well here. It looks like Team Phoenix are looking to set up for another A-site execution here. Players are going to be making their way towards A main. However, Cobra the Beast, the lurk here from the side of Team Phoenix, did just get taken down here. So that means only one thing. They've got to get in. They've got to make their way on towards this A side. Beautiful shots here on towards these A main players. However, in a blink of an eye, just like that, two-stroke Ying now left in a 1v4. He's got the off to work with. However, Hafizullah a little too quick to the trigger here. Gets the wall bang, gets the headshot, and completely takes the round back here from the side of Team Phoenix. So that's 4-1 now, and it's looking a little tough here. Team Phoenix, their economy, they can definitely maybe bring out a half buy. Definitely, they will be bringing out the Deagles here and go up and buy here for the next round. But that was just a great round there coming in from LMK.
Oh, it really is, and I just love how quick they are, how proactive they are as well. Because instantly, after realizing what happened in the last round, they instantly played a little bit more back. You see, Easy, he's no longer playing at stairs. He instantly played around with angles and corners from the site itself. So he knows that even if he gets flashed, he just need to go do a couple of taps, and he still connects those shots. So really well played, and decision coming from Lepakminumkopi as they reset themselves for after seeing certain action or utility users coming in from Team Phoenix here. But this time it's different. Like, coming back to what you said, they could have gone for the half buy. I think they're great. They went for the Eagles. That's easy, Mo. 2 members. And what's even crazier, the bomb has been dropped. Now all they have to do is try to reclaim it back. But Easy coming in strong with the 3K. Sadly, no ace for him as well for this game here. As the last man standing, it's going to be Adrian. It's going to be chilling at the pallet. And a beautiful Kobe will be the one to seal the deal for Adrian's fate there. But you see what I mean on the face, like, yeah, they could have gone for the half buy, but I don't think Phoenix also understand that half buys is not going to do them any good in this game unless they're fragging out. If they're fragging like crazy, then yes, maybe they can go for the half buys here. But they totally understand that Lepakminumkopi is more superior than them in that firepower. They need everything they can get in one round and try to make it as even as possible. So, fresh new round, 5-1. Let's see what Team Phoenix wants to do right now.
Exactly. We've got the weapons out here and two-stroke Ying. God dang, man. Cobra the Beast just gets annihilated there towards the top of mid. Team Phoenix starting to look for something else here. They do not want to head towards that A site. And while all this is happening, you can see EC actually pushing towards Palace here. So he's got so much information here for his team. The rest of Lepakminumkopi can easily stack towards that B site. And, well, XYZ, all he's got to do is stay here and set up a crossfire with his buddy Titan there on towards the site. So you can see the proactive plays, the initiative Lepakminumkopi is taking, and the amount of information that's being gained. Team Phoenix, they have no idea what they are going to be walking into. Look at this, EC already towards the back here, spots out 2 players, takes down 1, takes down 2, and it's just a mow down towards this B site. 6-1 now, and Lepakminumkopi is just ruthless here.
It's absolutely crazy as well, seriously, because like you can't play slow against Lepakminumkopi, or at least EC in this case here. Because every time the minute Team Phoenix plays is slow, that just allows EC to just get enough information and he just figures out. It's like everything's laid out and planned in his head right now. All he has to do is just get some information and he knows how to deal with it instantly. Rocky gets currently on the side itself. It's a beautiful angle from Ninja as well. Ooh, EC misses, gonna be missing the first shot, but that's totally fine. He's still alive, he's still playing. Hafiz is going to be able to get another big kill on me to go for the trade. 2K for the team. Easy able to reinforce the connected itself. And Rocky coming up from Ninja like the shinobi he is to go for the backstab on Cobra the base. And suddenly that shot coming from Easy. That will be the third time he's going to be missing here. That third shot will be missed here, but he's still able to get to hit his quota as he picks off one player at least from Team Phoenix here. But you see what I think is really crazy about it is that I feel there are some moments where certain utilities could have been used. Like for example, in that 2 rounds before this, right? If Phoenix actually knows how to smoke that sniper's nest, I think that should at least make things a little bit more easier if they want to push towards the mid, that kind of thing. So knowledge-wise, I think map knowledge-wise, utility-wise, I think Lepakminumkopi is a little bit more casual about this. But wow, beautiful flash follow-up with Adrian's picked up on easy. That's pretty big as well with the up. Could be bringing it out to a 4v5, but the game's not over till the fat lady sings,
Oh, right, again, got to be very careful. He wanted to pick up the op there towards bench where EC has dropped here. Raikigan actually takes one down. I think that player towards Palace here takes down the second here. And it looks like the op in each and every members of the side of LMK, they just hit their shots. Man, this is tough here for Team Phoenix. They found the opening. However, after that, they were just not able to capitalize and use the number advantage to overwhelm that A site. Raikigan just hits those 2 beautiful op shots and just shuts down the advance here from Team Phoenix. Two-Stroke King have to be very careful because just around the corner, just towards the top of the stairs, Raikigan wants to, well, boost up his KD a little bit, picks up 3 kills here in towards the round. And it's all down to Adrian now. He's got the op in his hands as well, but at this point, it's just a complete shutdown here by LMK.
I mean, it's like it's really difficult as well, especially that round, because like you must also understand, like yes, a big kill on EC, but there's no other utilities committed towards jungle or towards the side itself. It was still an open area, and literally Team Phoenix, they already pushed up towards Tetris, so all they have to do is just. All they can do actually from the side of Team Phoenix is actually win the peak battles, because they have no other utilities to commit to cover jungle or to go cover from the A main itself from the CT side here. So it was pretty much just peak battles, and they were just losing every single one. Because Raikigan, I can tell you this, Raikigan just pick up the op, and it's just like, I can op too, guys! I can beat also the ace player for the team. It's not just EC. But I feel like every member for Lepakminumkopi can actually deliver. It's just like EC just keeps stealing the shots and the thunder. But Avisla also not too far behind. He gets the 2K here, but a couple of trades. But Raikigan will have the final say for on Liver. As the last man standing is going to be Two-Stroke Ying as he holds on the line and picks up the C4 again to figure out on what he can actually do in this next round.
Definitely, I like his name though. It's got a ring to it. Two-Stroke Ying. Sounds pretty cool here, but Team Phoenix now they are just stuck. They're trying to take mid control without flashing, without smoking the nest position, without flashing top of mid, and it's just not working out. You're definitely going to need the utility. And oh man, I thought that was a flash. He almost blinded himself, but EC there, picking up that quick no scope on towards the side of Two-Stroke King. So that's 9-1 here, and Team Phoenix, they should have enough money to buy up a couple of rifles and some utility and bring it in towards this round. They had their first round win by smoking a site. They smoked off ladder, they smoked off jungle, smoked off CT, put the flashbangs up there, and if it works, they might as well give it a try here. But it's looking a little too late here in towards the first half. However, Mirage is the good old CT-sided map, and LMK, they definitely know what they're doing. A great shot there so far. Two-Stroke King will be getting taken down here, bringing it down to a 4v5, make that a 3v5 here as Raikigan takes down Ming Juan, and just the default the defense coming in from the side of LMK is great because once one of these players leave B short, they know for a fact that B short, your mid is open. Hafizla makes his way towards connector and peeks towards middle. You know, the synergy here, the map control, and the what do you call it? Team communication is just on point here for the side of LMK. If one person's not watching one thing, there will definitely be some adjustments here. Cobra the Beast does take down one here. Hafizla comes in for the trade, but Cobra the Beast actually takes down 2 players here, so some signs of life. EC will, however, come in with his own and take him out. So that is 10-1, and it is well, I don't know how to come back from this one. Maybe Team Phoenix can call a timeout and really start talking about the next strats that they want to bring in.
Oh no, it's really concerning as well, because right now Team Phoenix, with the amount of buys they're going, which everyone can see from the UI statement as well, not a lot of utilities at all. They're still depending on winning these battles, these peak battles that just push up to the side itself, but that's not working out, as Riken is able to not only just spray through the smoke on Ming Xuan. That's a pretty big kill, and he was actually one of the guys with some of the utilities as well. Oliver, all he has left is a good flash, but that flash can only get them so far to truly push into the site itself. But anyway, they're gonna rotate, go towards this B side here, but they're gonna be going right into the clutch. My EC gets picked up by Cobra. That's a start. That's a beginning. That's a step forward here. It's a 3v3, so it's still pretty doable. But they still need to get over Titan Saber as he holding out the line here from his A shot. He sees a drop down, giving the necessary information. He's getting ready to rotate. Actually, he's not actually going to be pushing forward. He knows that, okay, I'm not going to take this risk. I want to stand here to see if anyone's going to be pushing towards connector. He sees no one going to connector. He instantly tells his other teammate who is currently on that B side, telling them that, okay, no one's pushing connector. It could be a B push. That's the flash. XYZ is already prepared for it. He go for the spray down, and Titan Saber was able to reinforce from the sidelines. And the last remaining member, Cobra, can he pull it off? This clutch of 1v3. No utilities, but Titan Saber will be using the Great Saber to cut the good beast down.
Exactly. I mean, just great teamwork coming in from the side of LMK. They spotted out Cobra the Beast towards middle, but as soon as the flashes started coming in from apartments there, Titan Saber, he fell back. They took a very defensive position towards short and not opening up his body towards the player towards mid, helped his teammate out on towards B side, set up a crossfire so they can't make their way on towards site, and it just took the rest of these players out. However, now round number 13, Raikkonen gets an easy frag there on towards Cobra the Beast. Phoenix has just run out of ideas. They started to just run it down here, run it out of A main with the flashes, and so far they have been able to take down Raikkonen. Ooh, EC misses the crucial shot there. He's got to be very careful now, as Hafizla missing the flick here. So shots are being made from the side of Ming Xuan, but now he's all by himself, and Hafizla will be able to get that shot there on towards him. So a good defense here, a decent attempt coming in from Team Phoenix. They had enough. They just wanted to rush it out, go ham in towards A site, and well, it do be like that.
They do be like that. But you know what I like to say, FaZe? It is what it is. And now Lepakminumkopi, they're just having fun right now. Honestly, I feel they're having a lot of fun. But look at it. More utilities, which is great. Team Phoenix coming in with a lot more utilities. They're not going to be committing rifles anymore. I love the idea what Tu Shouying and Oliver's going for here. Only prioritizing the 3 main fraggers here with the rifles. The rest will go pure utilities and coming in with the SMGs. This is the perfect setup. Smokes on stairs, smoke towards jungle, and smoke towards that A main. Ooh. Now all he had to do is just push in, and Hafizla is going to be able to eat. Will be biting the dust here. Because Oliver is going to be able to find the first entry kill. Man. But coming from the sideline, find Tu Shouying, falls up the 2 kill for the patch from Oliver as well. What a beautiful play coming in from Lepakminumkopi. Or in this case, it's just straight up EC here. And seriously, when Team Phoenix, FaZe, come on. We saw that as well. Team Phoenix had everything going for them. Everything was absolutely perfect. But EC was just like, nah, if you're not pushing from Palace, I'm just gonna go round back,
Oh my
and I'm just
God.
gonna make you guys eat your own words on that. Seriously, such a like. Come on, EC has to be the Green Reaper here because let me tell you this: when everything looks so great for Team Phoenix, EC is just making so grim and so disastrous for Phoenix every single time. My God,
That was just. I mean, I don't even. I'm speechless, man. He is the master of the op, man. He has it in his hands. He goes aggressive. He goes for the flank with the op, and he actually manages to take 3 players out with him. However, Cobra the Beast takes down 2 here with him on towards this B side. The Titan Saber holding it towards Abs, takes down 2. So it's a 2v3 situation, and they might actually be able to get this one. Last round of the half here, so they just have to give it their all here. Going on towards the C side, it can definitely be doable here. Bit of damage there done on towards EC. He's down to about 33 HP, but he's taking the attentions of every single member now from the side of Team Phoenix. Cobra the Beast picks him up here. Some shots coming in, but oh, Cobra the Beast goes ham. I think he picked up every single player there, if I'm not mistaken. They got 2 at the start. I think he might have just scored an ace. What a round there coming in from Cobra the Beast. My word, he is single-handedly just putting the team on his back and just really giving it his all now. The sides, however, will be switched, and Cobra the Beast, with the rest of his team, Phoenix, will be starting here on towards the CT side.
I think this is gonna be better for Phoenix, for Team Phoenix as well, because you must understand Team Phoenix now they don't have to worry too much about utilities. The only time they're gonna be using utilities is just for counter utilities, or at least for the retakes. But I don't think they want to give the rounds.
Ooh, nice nade.
Ooh, but sadly not gonna be able to do a lot of damage. They just already pushed their turn all the way onto the side himself. All of it is gonna be a spicy easy. Still going strong here. A couple of trades happening all across the map as well. And now Lepakminumkopi, now they're having their back against the wall here, literally as well. But the 2 main fraggers are still in the game. And whoa! Coming in hot. Lepakminumkopi playing with the angles. They thought, I thought Team Phoenix was saying in their mind, we have them cornered, while Lepakminumkopi is just still sipping that coffee. And finding the right angles and corners, they're able to clean the house on the remaining 3 members of Team Phoenix. Team Phoenix, they had the upper hand in manpower for sure. The number of people that they had, but nothing compared to what Lepakminumkopi has to deliver in this game.
Definitely, they chillin' and they sippin' there. They do smoke off nest. They put the flash towards middle here, but look at the amount of players that Team Phoenix have put towards speed. It is 3 of these players. However, they are stuck in a terrible buy here, and the SMGs in the hands of LMK just shred here through the health of Team Phoenix. My word, a quick second round here coming in from them, and now it's match point here, 15-2, and Team Phoenix just get totally annihilated.
I think, honestly, I think that's what Team Phoenix actually envisioned themselves when they entered this tournament, because they envisioned themselves being exactly like Lepakminumkopi, just only using 2 flashes, run onto the side, and just run and gun and pick up kills here. I think that's what exactly they were envisioning. I think that's what they have been playing for the entire time, seeing that the amount of utility execution that they have on this map isn't as optimum as I was hoping for too. So, but in this case, Lepakminumkopi, now they're in their zone. They are the one that's calling all the shots now. They are very comfortable with the utility usage, and the P90 coming in from Titan Saber, absolutely insane once again. Although yes, Cobra the Beast is able to get a bit of a trade on Hafizla, but it doesn't matter because right now they're on the side. Molly is most beautifully set and executed as well. Now all the remaining members of Team Phoenix have no choice but to run through the smokes, just try to delay or try to get as many kills as possible, but that's not looking great at all. Tu Shouyin, he does have the FAMAS and Oliver with the M4, but look at it, they're all playing with the angles, they're all playing with the corners. Beautiful Molly's gonna be able to burn Scotch and burn XYZ alive. But Tu Shouyin, last man standing. FAMAS coming in hot, coming in strong. 1v2, he's insanely low, but a couple of taps from the AK from EC.